Well, hey, Rick, thank you for joining me again on this week's Must Love Travel Chat. How are you?
I'm doing great, Jenny. How are you?
I'm awesome. I'm super excited about a series of videos actually that we have coming up with our representative, Kirsten Sanchez from Carnival Cruise Lines.
Yeah,
So, what I wanted to do first was introduce everyone to Kirsten, because after that, she's going to give us some really fun ship tours. She's going to give us some really cool tours of their private islands, their cruise resorts, which I had never even heard of a cruise resort until recently. There's a lot going on with Carnival. So, I just wanted her to be able to introduce herself to everybody.
yeah,
I know
she's
you've
amazing.
sailed on Carnival before, uh, a while ago, right? I think, but you,
Yeah, it was a while back, definitely before COVID for sure. We had the opportunity to go on one of their sailings for the entertainment side of it. The band Journey, if you remember the
Mhm.
band, I guess it was an 80s band, 90s band, they're still around.
Yep.
Journey was on there, so we went out for that. And I was just so surprised. I gotta say, it was our first time, my first time being on Carnival, and I was really, really impressed with everything. I mean, first off, being on there for the concert series and seeing Journey on a ship, it's just amazing. So kudos Carnival for that whole idea. They have their whole um, entertainment uh, thing that they do with them was amazing. But then when we got on the ship, sailing with them was awesome. The food was fantastic. Great options like Guy's Burger Joint,
Yes.
Blue Iguana. If you want some fast dining options up on deck, the restaurants were wonderful. Everything was great about it. The accommodations, our stateroom was wonderful. We loved Carnival.
Yeah, I cannot wait to see some of these newer ships. I know the Mardi Gras just got over to I think it's in Florida now, the newest ship, and then she has a sister ship that's coming out next year, and those ships are just they're blowing my mind. So I'm excited for everyone to meet Kirsten and get to know Carnival a little bit better. So
Yeah,
let's go hear what Kirsten has to say.
awesome.
Hey, Kirsten, it is so good to chat with you. How are you doing?
Hi, Jenny. It's great to be here with you and with everyone else. I'm doing great. There's a lot of exciting things that are coming down the road for Carnival Cruise Line, and I'm so excited to be here with you today to talk about them.
Well, I am just so happy to have you here. We just recorded a bunch of episodes focusing on some of the private destinations that Carnival offers, including a private island and cruise resorts. So those will be coming out over the next few weeks. But I wanted to take a few minutes and just chat with you and kind of get your thoughts and some updates on what's going on with Carnival and the cruise industry at the moment.
Sure, sure, absolutely. So, first of all, I can't wait for everyone to see those videos. We had a lot of fun with them,
We
and I
did have
think you
fun.
all, right, right, they'll be
Yeah,
as excited as we are about
I
getting
hope
out
so.
there. So, one of the main reasons, and Jenny, I think one of the reasons you and I wanted to do the private destinations is obviously we have a pause in operations at the time right now when we're recording. Um, but when we do resume cruising, we are working with local authorities and we're working with the destinations that we visit. But we really do feel that we've got a lot of these beautiful destinations that either they're private islands or they're cruise resorts that Carnival Corporation has developed that are going to be more within our control and more of that secure environment. So I thought those would be perfect to focus on. Itineraries are still being developed as we talk about, but I'm pretty sure a lot of those private destinations are going to play in pretty prominently when we do resume cruising.
It's so cool that Carnival has so many options.
It is, and it's a strategy we started probably about 15, maybe 20 years ago now. I've been here a long time, so I lose track of time. But, it gives you an extension of the ship where you're still getting a beautiful destination and a great experience, all with the same comfort and amenities that you have more or less on board the ships as well. So I can't wait for everyone to watch those videos. I know we had a lot of fun. But one thing, as we still continue to work through our pause in operations, we want to make sure when we return return, that it is healthy and safe to do so for everyone, for our crew, for our guests, for the places that we visit. So those details we're still working on finalizing. We've got people at the very highest level working on those details. But Jenny, one of the things that I wanted to make sure that everyone knew, and you and I were talking about this,
Yeah.
is don't wait to book your cruise. Right now is the perfect time. When we resume sailing, we may have to resume with reduced occupancy levels. So that just means pricing is going up. So now is definitely the time you want to start getting in there, booking your cruise. And even if 2021 doesn't feel like the right time for you, we're open through April of 2023. That
Yeah.
seems far.
I know it does, but it really won't be. And I completely agree. I think rates are great right now. There's
Mhm.
some awesome promotions that come out, and get locked in, because I agree with you. Once cruising opens back up again, everyone's going to want to book then. And with limited capacity, those
Mhm.
prices are just going to go up. So
You're going up.
it's a
Exactly.
good time to book.
It is definitely a good time to book, and you want to be ahead of the curve. And
Yeah.
you don't want to miss out, because what's going to happen is, as soon as we start sailing from the United States, as soon as we start leaving, whether it's Carnival or any other cruise line, there's going to be this mad rush of people who are dying to
Agree.
get out of their homes and go on vacation,
Yes.
right?
I completely agree. I can already see it from other destinations that have opened back up. I can see it, domestic and like in the Caribbean in general. When an island opens up, suddenly everybody wants to go. And those that booked while it was still closed, they actually locked in the best rates. And so, yeah, I agree. It's going to be a huge surge.
They did. Huge surge. And just on the Carnival Cruise Line side, we have always been, we consider ourselves America's cruise line. So we are out of 16 different ports around the continental US. So we're well positioned when cruising does resume. Hopefully there's a cruise ship that's close by. We like to say at least 50% of the US is within 5 hours or less driving distance. So hopefully wherever you all are, there's a cruise port that's close by. And we do think that probably shorter cruises will be the way to go. Obviously, we're still working with the CDC on lengths of cruises with their conditional sail order. But, it's going to be an easy vacation where you don't necessarily have to fly. Hopefully, you can drive to a cruise port, get on board, and have a fantastic vacation. Because let's face it, I know I see you there in your home. Believe it or not, I'm actually not standing in front of a funnel right now.
You're not?
I'm standing in a bedroom right now. I am so ready to get out.
I hear you. And I think everyone feels the same way. So, this is another reason why I'm excited to show the videos that we just made of the different destinations, because a little bit of vacation inspiration, a little bit of dreaming of the
Mhm.
future, and maybe remembering past vacations. There's nothing wrong with all of that.
Absolutely. And I think at this point, we all need something to look forward to, right?
Agreed.
I know.
Absolutely.
And I'm looking
Absolutely.
forward to the day, and I'm looking forward to visiting all of those locations. What were we saying? We need a cruise just going to all 4 of those
That's
places,
what,
and it would be
yeah.
fantastic.
Like, can it just that be the itinerary? Just hit those spots? That'd be perfect.
But even
Tell
1 or
someone
2 of
higher
them,
up.
I'll just take 1. I'll just take 1 at this
I
point.
know. I know. I know that's selfish. I'll just take one. Well, thank you so much for chatting. I'm so excited to share the videos we've already created, and I'm excited to keep making more videos. We've got some, a new ship that's just about to set sail. We have another ship behind her that's still being developed, and those ships blow my mind. So I do want to talk about those
Oh,
coming up.
totally. Absolutely. So, yeah, look at the private destinations, because I think you all will fall in love with all of them. And then, Jenny, definitely we have to talk about the new ships that are coming out. We
Yes.
just took possession of Mardi Gras. We're working to get her here into the States, but I know we've got to do some talk on Mardi Gras as well.
Absolutely. I just stare at the videos of all that ship is just crazy. It's crazy cool.
Oh, well, this has been fun. Thank you so much for having me in. I love talking to you all. I hope to come back a little bit more. I know we've got some fun things planned. We have a lot of fun when we've done some of these videos showing you the local destinations. But, I would encourage you all, just keep fun alive. It's a necessity. We believe that at Carnival. You've got to have fun in your life. Otherwise, what's it worth, right? You got to have
I
a good
agree.
time.
Good. I totally agree. Perfect.
Thank you, Kirsten. I had so much fun taking those island tours with you, and I can't wait to share them with everyone in our upcoming episodes. And thanks to all of you for watching this week's Must Love Travel Chat. We'll continue to bring you information and updates as the world continues to welcome back travelers.